Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to a Beyond All Reason cast. So we are on Comet Catcher in a game between Teddy and Mitvit. So in the bottom right, as the red color, we have Mitvit playing Cortex. And then all the way in the top left, we have Teddy playing as Blue, the Armada Commander, with a bunch of presents on his back because it's still the holiday season. Well, I mean, it's after Christmas, but there are other holidays, right? Okay, so Mivet is going to be going a vehicle plant here, and Teddy is going to be going bot. So we have a nice division between the two in this 1v1. So yeah, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll continue on. So the wind for this map is horrible. A low of 1, a high of 4. So I doubt we're going to be seeing any wind generators. It's just a waste of metal and energy. So solar collectors are the way to go here, providing a nice steady source of energy, although they are more expensive to build than the wind generators. But in this situation, they're going to be much better. So we have these scouts bypassing each other. Also, if you didn't know, we just got an update that changed some of the unit names. So if I get any wrong, or if I say any of the old names, it's because they've been changed just for copyright reasons, because this game is planning to release on Steam, I think next year, sometime next year. And they kept some of the unit names from the old Total Annihilation, so they had to change them up for that reason. So if I say something wrong, it's my bad. Alright, so we have these weasels coming in here. I think these used to be called rovers? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they're going into this base here. They're going to be scouting out. And then, of course, we also have Teddy has some fleas coming in here as well. Yeah, just a pretty normal start here. Also, I got a comment on my last one saying the music was not loud enough. And the reason I keep my music low is because I'd rather have it too low and not as audible than too high, where you can't even hear my voice anymore. And nice, these fleas just took out both of these weasels here without any losses. Very good KD on those bots. And then Teddy's scouts were taken out here as well. So yeah, it's interesting. So I'll go over whether I'd want to play vehicles or bots on this map. And honestly, I would say vehicles are a little bit of the better choice in my opinion. Of course, this is just for my playstyle. I play a little bit more defensively and then go for a big push to end my opponent. So vehicles, they're going to work really well on this flat map. Now bots do have a little bit of advantages here and there. They can get over these steep rocks instead of having to drive around them like the vehicles will have to. So these create some natural choke points that Teddy can take advantage of when he's building his defensive structures. But I still think vehicles are pretty strong. Like, this is overall a pretty flat map. So vehicles, at least if they're not even, they may be a little bit better than the bots in my opinion. Squeezel barely scraping by those fleas there. And maybe we'll just be seeing a little bit of some scout battles. Now there are instigators being built here. And so we have light tanks coming out for Cortex. But nothing too special. Some scouts taking out by some more fleas here. So that is some reclaim. Obviously not too much, 16 metal for each. But it's better than nothing. I don't believe the fleas can leave reclaim. I mean, they leave little metal patches, but it's debris, so it's very, very little that they're giving out there. Radar tower out here, very good line of sight. Obviously, these objects do block a little bit, but it's going to be impossible to attack this space and not be seen by this radar. Although there's actually a pretty big patch down here, but you have to go past this checkpoint, and it looks like it's being fortified, so not that big a deal. A large flea push all around Mitvit's base here. Yeah, these fleas are pesky. It's an advantage of going Armada and going bots. Because the fleas are really good. Or I'd say they're probably the best scout unit out of all of them. I'd say they're definitely the best. But yeah, for this map control. I mean, in all maps, map control is important. But since they're the places to fortify are kind of all over the map, it's really important to just grab as much of the map as you can in the early game. So then if you are attacked, you can just retreat farther back into your base. I think Teddy in too much trouble. Yeah, Mivit is building up some instigators here. It could be a decent push. I mean, I don't think Teddy's built any substantial army units. There we go. He's building some Pee-wees. Maybe they haven't changed the names on these yet, because I know Pee-wee was one of the ones that was changed. Although I did update my game this morning, so I don't know. Maybe that update has not come out yet. I just saw it on Discord. Don't listen to me, okay? But yeah, these instigators will be going in. Obviously, they are spotted by the radar tower right here. So it's not like a surprise attack or anything. But it could still deal damage to the base. Are they gonna be, yeah, they're going to be taking out the radar tower. I think he spotted it a little bit too late, though. You know, they're already well within the range of that before he took it out. Radar tower going to be taken out. You know, these Pee-wees really aren't going to be doing much against these instigators. Instigators are pretty good tier 1 units. Now, there are a lot of Pee-wees, and if he just leaves them standing and he's not kiting the Pee-wees at all, yeah, they're going to go down like they did there. Yeah, just weasels up here. So, yeah, maybe not the... I mean, he's going to be taking out almost all of the Pee-wees there, but yeah, not the best attack. Again, just more reclaim if Teddy decides to reclaim it. He doesn't have any reclaim bots. I said that word like 3 times. Goodness. Ooh, look at this. Weasel gonna be taking out a mech here. Nice job. Oh, never mind. He doesn't take out the mech. Is he going to? Nope. Dead. Yeah, that attack was it could be a fatal flaw by Midbit. That attack not working out at all. I mean, he basically destroyed nothing there. He destroyed a radar tower. Did he get a mech? I don't even know. He got a laser tower too. Weasel's coming in and dying it. Yeah, these Pee-wees dominating the battlefield. You have a big stretch here of no man's land, right here that we're seeing. Let's get a cinematic angle. Look at that. It's a little choppy for some reason, but yeah, we have more instigators coming in here. Potentially raiding Teddy's base if he gets a good attack going here. Don't know if he will, though. Lots of Pee-wee build up here that Mivit should be worried about. Pee-wee build up, goodness. I don't think I would ever be scared of that in real life, but in this game. How many does he have here? 11? So, not too bad. Actually, these instigators get a good attack on this line here, may be able to take him out, but he does shift the Pee-wees over, and the instigators are going to be running into 2 laser towers, so that's kind of the end for Mivit's army here. Yeah, so always be careful. I mean, he could have taken out that army, but running into defensive towers while trying to do that is, well, it's not going to work out that well. And looks like he was left with 7 Pee-wees, so 4 were down, and 9 instigators were taken out because he ran into those 2 laser towers. Now, he did destroy a laser tower. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that good. All right, we do have some medium tanks being produced here. So wow, he transitioned to a vehicle plant, or he just added. I wouldn't say transition. He just added another vehicle plant, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, he does want some more armor on the field, and really the best armor you could produce with Armada bots is Warrior for tier 1. So these guys, medium infantry bot, they're okay. I mean, I actually say they're pretty good, but armor-wise, they still can't really take a hit. And then Cortex, obviously, the best thing you can produce is, or the thing with the most armor is probably these Raiders, or maybe the riot tanks actually have more. Well, I guess we'll check. Yeah, so the Raiders do have more than the riot tank. Yeah, these Stumpies are going to be good, adding to Teddy's battlefield advantage. We have a little force going down here, 3 Stumpies taking out some engineer bots, along with a singular flea, although I think he just placed that one there for scouting purposes. Good thing about playing Cortex is you get these exploiters, but they're not going to be doing too much spread out like this. A little bit of damage here and there, but, you know, nothing in the grand scheme of things. This radar tower has detected these, so Mivit knows there are these medium tanks down in his base. And I don't know if he's going to be going down there or just going for a straight counterattack with these 6 raiders he has here. Or just stopping them. Oh, radar tower taken out. And this exploiter finally killed a Stumpy. Very good. I don't know what Mivit's doing. I mean, we even have some resurrected instigators that Mivit sent all the way into Teddy's base that he resurrected, coming here to haunt him, taking out his base. So I think, I mean, with his raiders all the way up here, he really just has to push with them. And again, he's pushing into laser towers. This army is decently weak, although the Stumpies do give it some armor. But yeah, again, something you don't really want to do. Unless you have to, and right here he had lots of different options. Obviously, you don't want to leave this small force Teddy had up here unscouted. You want to leave some units up there to see if they're going to attack. But honestly, this force down here is much more dangerous because it's already taken out portions of your base, and it's set up to do more. I mean, the only thing standing in their way from your main base is 2 laser towers, which they're going to have no trouble taking out. These raiders are, being targeted by this laser tower, and then these Stumpies did get a flank on their line here, so there are less of these raiders able to attack. Now, they're not going to be able to take this army out. At least I don't think they should be able to, but, it was still a good use of his units. Yeah, these raiders have to do something decisive. Here this force goes, taking out the 2 laser towers and the mechs. More mechs is going to be taken out, and now he is in Mivit's base, which has 0 defense besides the comm. Even these raiders that he's producing, okay, they are going to defend the base. No, they are not. They're going all the way out here, all the way to the north, still attacking these defensive placements. He does have blade wings, though. I didn't even see that he built an air factory. So that's good. Maybe try stunning these guys. I mean, you don't want your base taken out this early in the game. I mean, we're on minute 12. No, but the blade wings are going into the front, so maybe he is going for this push with the raiders, but I just don't think he has. Well, he has 3 over here. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's going to be able to do some damage for sure. It's just whether this is going to be able to do more damage, but he finally put some blade wings and some raiders on this invading force, and they are forced to retreat. I mean, actually, more likely they're just going to kaput. They're dead. Instigator going down. Somebody's going to go down. It's not too much going on down there. I mean, he had a good portion of his base wiped out, and that's a lot of map control that he's ceded over to Teddy here. I mean, you can see how much of the map, I mean, we'll zoom out on the regular map, how much of the map that Teddy has versus, the straight line that Mivit has left. And he's kind of ran out of raiders too. So his attack is stalling, and again, because he is attacking into Teddy's base, Teddy gets all of this reclaim too. Which is really unfortunate because 152 metal for each of these Stumpies. And there are a lot of dead Stumpies on the ground. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to kill the Stumpies eventually, but it's just another drawback of attacking into someone's base, and not something that Mivit can really control either, but it's something to note, I would say. Yeah, more Stumpies coming out. Yep, Teddy's still on the vehicle and the bot lab. And then Mivit is on the aircraft and the vehicles. So cool. They each have 2 factories. Very, very nice. We have resurrected weasels and some fleas coming in here. No laser towers. I mean, just a singular laser tower would be able to do so much damage to these guys. But, well, a couple actually just died from that mech's explosion. But, yeah, if we're looking in terms of economy, they're even on energy. But Teddy has a lot more mechs. A lot more metal, my bad, because he has so many of the mechs spread out across the map, and Mivits were taken out. He is trying to get some reclaim here, so that's a good thing. Get it while you can, I guess. Good thing about air units, they can go in and out pretty quickly. But a little bit more reclaim on Teddy's side, actually resurrecting the army, which is it's a good idea because, have to ward off all of Mivit's pesky attacks here. Without these blade wings, these raiders would be toast, but these blade wings are really, really good. I mean, playing Cortex, I think your air is just, it's so much better. I mean, if you're going air as like a second factory, I would say. If you're maybe maining air, maybe you could say tier 1 Armada air is better slightly, but, I mean, these blade wings are just killer, so. Not to say that Teddy can't win this engagement, but it's going to make it much more difficult for him too. He's trying to take out these reclaim bots, which is not a bad idea, but he has 2 raiders left and make that well, one now as another's coming in. And more reclaim bots taking over the battlefield, so looking like a loss for Mitvit currently. What is this commander doing all the way up here? Building mexes. A little bit risky move here. He doesn't, I mean, the closest place he can fall back to is, you know, he has laser towers here, but no real army to come and assist his commander. So if he is found out, it's cut out in the open. That's going to be a horrible thing. And we have Teddy's, Stumpy's, and Resurrected Raiders coming down here. The good thing about Reclaim is you get free units, basically. Blade Wings trying to stall the attack, but I think it's a little bit too little. And if Teddy pushed in now into the main base, I think Mitvit would be dead. He's deciding to stop for a little bit, though. Could be disastrous. Obviously, these guys paralyzed here, being taken out. Well, I mean, the Blade Wings are too. He finally has some AA, a Jethro coming in, and taking out these Blade Wings, finally. I mean, it's taken years, it feels like, to make AA. And there go the Blade Wings. So, it's looking worse and worse for Mitvit as time goes on. His commander is now almost cut off from his base, building some laser towers here. Nice antlers he has on his head. A little Christmas spirit, Rudolph or some. Oh, radar tower taken out. No, not the radar tower. Honestly, ooh. Teddy's army moving in now, taking out the last of these raiders. And, well, now Mitvit is completely cut off from his base. Although his base isn't even fortified, so he's better off over here almost, but you know what I'm saying. It's still not a good thing. Mitvit is going tier 2 air, but it's up now. He's building hurricanes, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, there's no anti-air, but he's just not able to get enough of these planes up before this is even taken out. I don't even know if he's going to get this hurricane up. Oh, maybe. Yeah, hurricane comes up. A singular hurricane is not going to be too much. And, yeah, Mitvit has decided to call it. GG, everyone. That's a good game. So, yeah, this map, super important for map control. If you're not doing that, if you're not, like, taking control of a lot of the map in the early game, it's going to be really difficult for you in the late game. So these are all the stats. Look at those numbers. Look at these lines. Look at these lines. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Beyond All Recent content like this.